I think we are live. We are definitely live. Oh, wow. Okay, let's test that audio. Let's see how that audio is. Just waiting for that to come through.
Let's test that audio. Let's see how that audio is.
That audio is doing great.
Just waiting for that to come through. Let's test that audio. That audio is doing great.
Awesome. Okay. So we shall put that away right now. And we can turn that off for a minute. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. We are up here at the University of British Columbia today because we are going to get nosy over at UBC. It is the start of the fall semester and we are here to see what is going on at the fall semester here at UBC. This is Frost Week as well, so there should be lively activity on campus and classes have started as well. So come on out and let's go see what UBC is like today. Kenza, good to have you on the stream. Hola. Nice to have you here. And we are over here and just outside of the UBC campus over by the bus stop on over here at a University in Allison. And we'll walk up the University here. This is the iconic McDonald's that's over here in this area. This is iconic because a lot of people, if you've ever been to UBC, have spent time at that McDonald's. It's open 24 hours, and when other things aren't open, it generally still is open. Oh my goodness gracious. I like the walk. Hola, nice to see you. Good to have you on the stream. Nice to see you. Yeah, Kent is here too. Yeah, we are over here at UBC. And it was better that I started the stream a little early than late because the later we go, the more students go home. So yeah, let's keep going. Nice to have you on the stream. Now, over here, we are in the University Endowment lands. We're technically not on campus until we cross this street here. And then we're on one of the affiliate colleges' campuses. So part of UBC, but also part of the affiliate colleges right on over here. And then up one more block. And that is where the official campus starts. And while we're over here, because they're expecting more students to come to this area, we have new rental housing going on over here. And this part is not part of the UBC campus. And it's part of the University Endowment lands, but not part of the university campus. Hey, good to see you. So when you come on down to the UBC area, or the University Endowment lands, not all of it is owned and operated by the university. There is some indigenous areas over here, as well as just private development that's happened over time. Asif and me lived on over in this area for a few years before we moved downtown. It's just one of those places that is easy to get rent for my company, and they had a few connections up here, so that's how we ended up here, just to get our feet on the ground and get started. A great area to be in, but it's a little isolated from some of the other areas. But that's kind of important for a university, a place away from the busy downtown core where students can study. So we'll just wait to cross the street here. Okay, we're on University Avenue right now, and we're crossing Westbrook. And you can see you get the regular humdrum on over here that you'll find on a university campus. All of the other students strolling through the area. It's just an exciting time. Classes are getting started. People are figuring out what they want to study. Other people are attending fresh. Other older people are coming back to do their masters and PhDs. So all of that stuff is happening right now here on the campus. Looks like we got some new entrants to the food over here. Swiss Bakery, that's new. The Ryu Japanese Kitchen and Steve's Poke Bar. That's been around for a while. On over here on University Avenue and on over in this section of University Avenue where it's the bus loop, you can see the different buses that are coming in here. Okay. This area on over here. Oh, there's even a Chachi's coming in. Wow. This area on over here has a lot of food. And there's a chat timer just behind me, and then there's a lot of food on the other side of the strip too, including a brown social house. Justin, good to see you. Yeah, Kansas here. I like to walks here. Good to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're over at UBC right now. We're getting nosy. We're coming onto campus and finding out what the campus is like today. Good to have you here on the stream, and of course. Let's get nosy. This is when we poke our nose into different places and see what's going on the start of the fall semester here at UBC campus. Is definitely a good reason to come on out and get nosy. Hope you guys had a fabulous day off. Yes, we did. Asif had a meeting to go to, so he's doing the meeting right now. I can't remember what it's about. He told me, but it's about his work, so such is life. Husbands kind of listen. They're like, okay, you're going to work? Okay. Good for you. You guys would probably filter it the same way. So we'll stroll around the campus and just check it out. See what's going on here. And check out many other different areas that are over here as well. So we'll continue up University here, and we'll head on over to the East Mall, and we'll stroll around some of the different areas. There's the East Mall, Central Mall, and the West Mall, and everything gets further west as you go that way. So everything is further west as you go this way. And we're way, way out on the far side of the Burrard Peninsula, which is what the west side is made up of, the Burrard Peninsula. A large piece of land that goes beyond the downtown peninsula, making up part of the outer harbor here in the Metro Vancouver area. Looks like we got the book lines here. Oh my gosh. The book lines are here. There's tents over here too. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's swing by the book lines first. So one of the most important things here on campus, of course, is to get your books. One of the bookstores is right on over here. Of course, at the start of the year, there's always a huge lineup for people to pick up their books. So here's the lineup right here. Look at that. The bookstore is right in here. This looks like a pickup line. So these guys are coming on in to pick up their books. I'm sure a few of them will find that their book hasn't been ordered yet. I was always a little upset when we're waiting for more books to come, but such is life. Such is life. Let's head up this side of the East Mall here. And up onto campus. I'll do a little zigzag as we're heading through the area and cover some of the different sections for you on over here. There'll be some areas that are going to be busy with students and other areas that are relatively quiet. That's Con, good to have you. Yeah, Justin's here, Kansas here, I Like the Walks here. Good to have you on the stream too. Yeah, we're at UBC, we're getting nosy on over here. You know, textbooks aren't a thing of the past yet. No, they are definitely not. No, they are definitely not. How are the university professors going to get their money if they're not asking the students to read their books? They got to get people to buy their books somehow. Arnold, good to have you. Nice to have you on the stream here. Yeah, we're over at UBC. Good to have you here. Yeah, we got Justin here, Con here, I Like to Walk here, Kenza here. Good to have you on the stream. Yeah, over at UBC. Just going around and getting nosy. Perfect excuse to see what's going on here on campus. Thanks, Con. It's greatly appreciated. And see all the students out and about on over here. There's a big parking garage right on over there by the Food and Beverage Innovation Center here on the East Mall. And over here, this is where you get a lot of the engineering buildings in this section. So a lot of the different engineers. You can even see one of the signs right up ahead of there. It says Civil and Mechanical Engineering Building. So this is the Civil and Mechanical Engineering Building here, or the CEME. Such an interesting place to come just to like feel the vibe on out here. Check it out, see what's going on. Brings back memories of my days. Of course, I was not a student on over here at this university. Directly, I was a student in their executive program. Work sent me for some of those. But that happens at Robson Square by the ice rink. UBC has a nice little building on over there. Beyond that though, I have not been a student at this campus, and I don't know it very well, but I do know my way a little bit around, enough to get around. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh my goodness gracious. Christine, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream here. Yeah. Good to have you here. Over here, we're over at Agronomy Road. Justin's like, I would love to sit in on a quantum matter lecture. That would be pretty cool. No responsibilities beyond listening in and hearing something interesting. That is absolutely awesome. That's absolutely awesome to hear. We have this awesome building here. As you can see, right on over here, they have a new firehouse subs right on in here. So Firehouse Subs is making its progress through here. This used to be over here. This used to be a Waffle House, a Bubble Waffle House. Yeah, I guess no more. Now it is Firehouse Subs. Such is life. The cool part about this building on over here at the Agronomy Road, you got these cool sculptures right on up here. This shows you some of the different infrastructure here. This building's a lot older than you think it is. Some of the features that they put on a building back in the day that they would not put on a building today. Let's head down Agronomy Road here. Agronomy Road, emphasizing part of the college's or university's past history, of course, with the agricultural sciences. You also have an agricultural road that's on the other side of the campus. We're on the south side of the campus now. We're on the north side of the campus. Yeah. And even today, I was listening to like a lecture online while I was at work today. They were talking about reality and how in part your mind shapes reality. So if you try to keep yourself positive and focus on an objective, something simple, it most likely will happen. As opposed to worrying about things. The universe doesn't distinguish between what you're worrying about and what you're thinking about. It just kind of does. So if you're worried about a bill coming in, okay, which might still come in, but if you keep a positive attitude about it, you'll be able to handle it a whole lot easier than if you're just worrying about it. And self-doubt will help create your reality and make you more frustrated. That type of thing. That's not necessarily quantum mechanics, but psychology, but still very cool. Justin resonates with it 100%. Okay, cool. So we're at the main mall now. I'll go take a look quickly at the totem pole over here, and then we'll head down the main mall. It'll get much busier with students on over here. This is the main part of the campus. Engineering sections usually get very quiet very quick. They usually start a week earlier than all the other students. A lot more demanding material to learn, especially when you're responsible for building mega projects and stuff like that with critical infrastructure. So engineering is always a little more quiet on the campus, but here's our totem pole right on over here. Let's go stand on the other side with our back to the sun. It'll be a little easier to see the different colors that are here. There you are. Yeah, that's going to be a lot better for you guys. So, beautiful, beautiful artwork on over here. It's the bear. And as you go up, there's the story of the people. And at the top is some of the boats sailing across the ocean. And the eagle over here. Wow, that was somebody yawning, not somebody trolling. Yeah, the totem pole is huge. It is huge. It's their reconciliation bowl, okay? Honoring the time before and during and after Canada's residential schools. So it has a bigger meaning to it. But yeah, it is a huge one on over here. It is very beautiful, and it tells an important story. Most people in Canada are familiar with residential schools. Okay. There's some controversy around that right now too. The important part to remember is that kids were forcibly taken away from their homes and sent to a school against their parents' wills. And everything else just kind of fuzzies the hardships that those people went through. Their families were ripped apart. So, important thing to remember, and good to see it's over here at the university. I laugh. Otherwise, oh man, I'd cry. Let's keep going here. But pretty cool. So, welcome to the Central Mall on over here. Let's change the topic. We're at UBC right now. We're getting nosy. We're up here. It's the start of the campus term, and the students are back in town. I definitely saw an uptick in the downtown core. Some familiar faces back on the street. Doesn't mean I necessarily know them, but when you're in a small city like Vancouver, you start to recognize faces. And you notice when they're gone during the summer and when they come back. You can definitely figure out, oh, that's a student. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So awesome. Such an awesome day. Looking a little busy. Yeah, it is pretty busy up here. Mm-hmm. It definitely is. It's going to be busier as we head towards the main fountain right on over here. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lyle's here. Lyle, hola. Good to see you. No, I don't go to school here. We're just getting nosy. That's the point of the stream. Go out and get nosy. We're seeing what the campus is like here over at UBC at the start of the new school year. Jess is here too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good to have you. Yeah, we're at UBC right now. We're on our Let's Get Nosy stream. It's the start of the school year, so I thought it'd be a good idea to come out here and just see how it is on over here. Mm-hmm. Get a little nosy over at campus. And of course, we used to live on over here, so it's old stomping grounds for Asif and myself. Asif's at work right now, but I'm out here at work too, just showing you off the campus. So yeah, a good amount of students here. Now, the busiest time to come would probably be around 10 a.m. in the morning. Of course, at that point in time, I'm in the middle of my workday. So we're over here now, taking a look at the area. Over here, we're over by the Earth Sciences building. One of the many different buildings on over here at UBC. And in earth sciences, this is where they study. Hey, good to see you guys. Nice to have you on the stream. Everyone's so polite here. This is where you'll learn about like plate tectonics, all that type of stuff over here in the earth sciences. Nice big building. This is really what people remember when they look at this building. These types of windows right here. Well, before we go any further, let's head on over to the Biodiversity Museum for you. I have a giant whale skeleton on over here. It's pretty cool to look at. On over here on the main mall. And of course you've seen the name Beatty before, because it's all over the place here in Vancouver, including Beatty Street, which crosses Robson. So here's the Beatty Biodiversity building. JK, good to have you on the stream. My son's by the library, by the bath department right now. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, in university, I found myself starting out in the arts, and I basically stayed in the arts, but I kind of went into the new discipline of the arts and sciences. So a lot of my friends who are now, I have a few friends that are professors now, are like, no, you just did the arts and sciences degree earlier than everyone else. Which is very weird, but cool too. There you go right there. There's the back of the skeleton. Is that not crazy? Thanks, guest. Yeah, I just explore on my feet. It's not necessarily a walk. It's just more of just an exploration. Just feeling out the vibe. I don't drive, that's why. I might drive the work truck, but that's about it. That's where its eye socket would have stayed. Very, very cool. But I appreciate the compliment nonetheless. I got and there is the front of the skeleton on over here. And then there's more than the museum, but this is the public part right on over here. This is their big jaw right here too. Yeah, it's crazy cool. It really is. It really is. This is a blue whale that washed ashore in 1987. And of course, they preserved the skeleton so that people like you could see it. Let's lean over, see if we can get that tail fin for you before we go. Or that fin. There's the fin right there. You can see the fingers and everything in it. So wild. There's the other one right there too. So wild, so wild. And this is the cool thing about coming to the university campus. Places like this exist so the public can come here and explore as well and learn a little bit more about the local culture whether it's the natural environment or the cultural environment. They can come on over here and learn all of that. So this is part of the biodiversity here in the area. Very cool. This is a... Oh, we got the fire hydrant, or fireman out here again. Nick, good to see you. Just in time to catch the fireman. Oftentimes here on campus, people will lean up against alarms and not even realize that they've touched it. So you'll always see these fire trucks on campus checking out stuff and dealing with false alarms. It's just part of life here on campus. Unfortunately, I can't find the firemen right now. I know, Nick. I think they're somewhere. They're hiding them from us. Give us the firemen. We want to see the firemen now. Good to have you on the stream. As we get nosy over here at UBC campus for you folks. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Very, very green campus on over here. We'll walk along the East Mall here over to the Rose Garden. We'll stay out of the Rose Garden. That's a bit of a black hole, and that's just because it's on the side of the hill with a steep cliff down at the bottom. So usually when you get into those areas on over there, you get into a little bit of a cellular black hole. Arnold, well, thank you very much. Good to have you on the stream. It's always good to come out to campus and check it out. I usually do this like about once a year. That's about it. Usually around this time of year. Life is for smiling. Exactly. And the reason Asif and I didn't do this, we initially started the channel just to stay out of trouble. Okay. Then it grew into something bigger. And now we're looking to evolve, but we still enjoy live streaming and stuff like that. But, you know, we're looking to make a few more edited videos and stuff like that going forward in the future. But yeah, the live streams are still a lot of fun to run. So I'll continue to do live streams, and Asif will continue to do some live streams too. But keep an eye out in the future for more edited videos as well. This is the famous University of British Columbia fountain on over here. We'll get a shot on the other side where you can read the letters. You can see the letters. They're tiny. They're right there. They're backwards right now. But this is the center of campus right on over here. Justin watched a basketball game here years ago. Yep. Yep. This would definitely be a spot that you'd have like a basketball tourney, that type of thing. Or even dropping basketball. Absolutely. Absolutely. Got some cyclists coming through. We're over by the Henry Angus building on over here. It's part of the Sulwich School of Business. Or the Sauder School of Business. Sometimes I mix up School of Businesses. I'm sure everyone does that. This is the Sauder School of Business. Apparently I'm a member. But only through their executive program. So for people that already have jobs. We have a few professional development courses you can take, like conflict resolution and project planning, all that type of stuff. So this is the School of Business right on over here. And keep walking on the Central Mall here. You see the end of the Central Mall up ahead. A nice big flag there too. Canadian flag. And an awesome little lookout point too. So much fun coming on over here and just checking out the campus. There's the nefarious Triple O's. There's also a Tim Hortons in here. Tim Hortons is okay. The Triple O's on over here. It's the nefarious Triple O's right here. It's the one Triple O's that I recommend people avoid when you're here on campus. All the other franchises are pretty good, but this Triple O seems to not be the best. And so, yeah. So awesome. So awesome. Okay. I want to also show you guys, we got a little bit of smoke in the sky right now too. That's like par for the course on over here in Vancouver. Nothing really to be worried about. There's always forest fires. here in this part of the neck of the woods, especially when the trees need to seed through fire. So what can you do, what can you say? But yeah, we got a little bit of fog as well as that, as well as smog in it here from some of the forest fires. I'll show you that to you guys in a few minutes. How old is this university? It's pretty old. Okay. Pretty old. Pretty old. Let's check Gemini out. I'll turn it around first. We'll keep going. Oh wow, okay. Very interesting. Asif just finished work. And now he's at Best Buy looking at gimbals. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, we're gonna ask Gemini. Let's ask Gemini. Gemini. UBC started when? That should get us the answer. Justin's like 994 acres. Oh yeah, this place is huge. It's huge. 1908. 1908. And this has been around for a long time. This looks like donors on over here, and this is the Donors Memorial. So just memorializing some of the large donors here. They're also having, you've seen me stopped outside when we've been doing some live streams and some videos. And they're really, the students are really pushing right now for build the SkyTrain up onto campus here. The Skyway extension project is only going to East Kitsilano, and it is passing by the Emily Carr University of Art Plus Design, but it is not coming all the way out here to UBC. And when you have other universities across the country more effectively connected to transit, like York University over in Toronto, there's a subway that goes right up into campus. It starts to become the standard that the students expect from a lot of their universities, whether it's UBC here or something else on another campus, on another university. Yeah, this place is so beautiful, so beautiful. Okay, so normally at this time of day, when I turn the camera around, you'd be able to see mountains in the background. Today, no. Fog plus forest fire smoke. And like the forest fire smoke is not strong in any way, shape, or form. Like you really don't smell it, but it is definitely present. So very light on over here, but definitely clouding over the mountains right now. Justin's like, my cousin graduated from UBC in psychology. That's a great degree. You can use psychology in so many things. That's one of the theaters. I believe that's the Chow Theater on over there. Or that Chan Center, sorry. Chan Center. Probably mixing that up with one of the many other centers here in the area. And over here is the Rose Garden. We'll stay up here. The minute you go down into the Rose Garden, it kind of buffers. Yano says it has a very 80s vibe. Very cool. Yeah? Pretty cool. So on a clear day, you'd be able to see the mountains here. But again, we got fog in the sky as well as a little bit of smoke. Yeah. Now it's sit. Guess we'd sit down here and have a nice slushy. Beautiful, beautiful area down here. Very cool to walk through. So we'll leave this for you guys to walk through here. But pretty cool spot to come to. Let's head on up. Let's head down the other side of the mall. And check out more of this campus. So this is the center mall or main mall. And from here, we'll head over to the West Mall. That's where things will get a little more quiet. Head down Crescent Road here. When you're at the university, you also get a little bit of an education. And some of the names down here. So you can see Crescent Road, and then they have the indigenous name down here as well, which would be going around the perimeter of the building. Or the other indigenous name over here that says middle. Pretty cool. Gillespie, good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here, all the way from Hamilton, Ontario. You at the top of the mountain or the bottom of the mountain? Used to live in Toronto, so I'm very familiar with your city as well, Hamilton. So this section is going to be a little quieter. We're heading down to the West Mall now. This is where it gets a little less busy, but we'll head back up into the busyness in just a few minutes. And just get nosy down here. See if there's anything happening down here too. Figure it out as we go. Some people enjoy going to Wreck Beach. You just have to walk up University Road and through campus and then all the way as far west as you can. Then you'll eventually find Marine Drive, and you can head down Marine Drive and then find trails out to Wreck Beach. We won't be heading to Wreck Beach on camera. You're not supposed to film on over there, and for good reason. It is clothing optional. So not a place to go and do a live stream. Also, the signal just won't hold up. There's a really thick forest there too. Signal kind of gets a lot weaker when you head out there. Good for like talking to friends on the phone, but not good for a live stream. I know where you are. Beautiful Main Mall. Main Mall or Main Mall. No, we're not there anymore. We're on the West Mall. We're over here on the West Mall. We won't look if you go there. Okay, Nick. Let's go. Your back, it kept loading. Ah! No worries. I told you there might be some buffering. I told you. So yeah, welcome to the West Mall on over here. Guess that's so Vancouver. The two fingers. See, there's a lot more cars down here. You get smaller buildings down here. You can see this building right here. much smaller. This is the KC Choi's building. You got the School of Public Affairs, Office of the Ombudsperson, and the Asian Study Institute in here. Hence you can see the lions that are outside of here as well. They probably were. It's probably one of the best deals on campus, firehouse subs. That is true. That is true. Across the street here. Over here they have some different Asian characters on over here where you can learn a little bit. And then back here they have this beautiful, wonderful bell. It's the UBC bell right on over here. Beautiful. I wonder if we can ring it. It's like solid. It's not even moving. I don't think they had the bell thing in there. It knocks. Yeah, it didn't ring. You can knock it. That's about it. Very cool, very cool.
So she played it for me first, and then I sang along.
Gus is saying, I'm leaving because I'm getting up at 5. Fair enough. Guest obviously isn't from the West Coast. I can go on to bed now. Sure, guest. Hola. So we're walking past the geography building over here. You can see how this is a much quieter area on over here. Not a lot of activity. A few of the older buildings back here. And that's okay. That's where we are. Let's cross the street here. And we'll continue up and along the West Mall here until we get on over to University. It's just not too far up. Almost there, almost there. It's like on over here at the Ponderosa Annex offices. They got a little bit of construction going on over here. Okay. And a whole new building heading on in here. Look at that too. Wow. We'll come back next year. This thing will be almost done. Doesn't take long once you get the foundation in to get the rest of it up. Except for the regulations. We got too many regulations here in British Columbia. But better to follow the regulations you got now and change them for the future than to skip anything and not follow the rules. So, yeah. Is that where the TikTok and social building is going? Yes. Yes. I have no idea. Oh wow, look at this. I think someone might need this. Oh Nelly. Oh Nelly. That's a definite oh Nelly situation right there. And here we are, back to the university. Justin's dropping the oh Nelly members emojis. It's so true. So true. Okay, so we're back at university on up here. I'll head out this way. This is the university we're back on again. University Boulevard. Such a beautiful day to be out and about here on campus. Just passing some of the theaters that are over here. So, of course, you got posters on over here. These are the BC Binning Studios and Dorothy Somerset Studios on over here. There's one of the pump houses for the university here too. It's quietly hidden in here. When you're at universities, it's important to recognize that they have their own power centers and water centers because they're large infrastructure. Yeah. Looks like we got a bit of the student rush here. The middle of campus. You can see the fountain and it's full blast right now. So many people here. So awesome to see. You could be here like a week ago or even a month ago, and this place would be very, very quiet. Not a hub of activity. Look at this right here. There is the fountain on full blast for you. Over here on campus. And there you can see the sign. It's supposed to sit in silhouette there, so the letters pop. Is that not cool? Ah, it's pretty cool. Yep. This is like iconic UBC right here. There's so many people just stopping here. So cool. So cool. Let's keep going. That's enough resting streamer face. Oh wow, there's a fountain emoji there, eh? I did not even know that. I did not know that a fountain emoji existed. Wow. Okay, Justin teaches me something new every day. I was not aware of a fountain emoji.
I'm just with you guys. Yeah.
Head this way. Over here we got one of the other totem poles that's here on campus. This place got full of totem poles. And this is one of the other main totem poles that's over here. I'll show you that in just a minute. So this is the snake totem pole. These are not very common. They do have a totem pole for the snakes on over here. Very cool to see. And when you're over here on campus, just remember that there's going to be people of all ages here, staff and students. You can have a really smart 24-year-old professor who jumped through high school really quick and finished university really quick working on over here, and a 65-year-old student. That can happen. Somebody going back to university to learn a little bit more. All that type of stuff. Now we're over here, back here on the East Mall. And we're over by the hub of activity out over here. And we're over by the AMC&S. That's the student center. We'll head into that in a bit. That's going to be busy. We're also going to head on over here and just see what's going on over here too. Get a little nosy. Oh wow, so they got the tornado truck in. Tornado potatoes. Doesn't look like they're open right now. You got the beaver tail truck in here too as well. Looks like that is a hit amongst some students. Very cool to see. You really got to pull out the big guns to get the beaver tail truck on over here. Then it looks like they just have a few booths on over here too for some of the services that, all these companies come on over here, try to get the students signed up early. CIBC, Bell, skateboarders trying to skate on over here too. Then you got TELUS, Rogers, and Student Works on over there too.
Whoa.
Just walk down here a few hundred meters past the Irving K. Barber building, and then we'll loop back and go through the student center. Here's the Irving K. Barber Learning Center here. It's one of your big buildings with classrooms and stuff in here, lecture halls. I'm sure they have offices and stuff in here too. They usually do. So let's turn here, and we'll just stroll to the other side of the East Mall. And then we'll head down that side and on over to the Student Center, which is just the back that way. So we're on the back on the East Mall here. You can see all the trees around us too. Fairly nice wooded areas on over here. Pretty cool to see. You can see like people will just chill out in the wooded areas. Gives people an opportunity, especially when you're over here in the University Endowment land, so far away from the downtown core and the rest of the city of Vancouver. It's nice to have a little bit of wilderness on over here. Guest, I thought you were going to bed. Oh, you're gonna be up late tonight, eh? You don't want to make assumptions, guys. You don't want to make assumptions. It's one of the oldest universities in all of Canada. Not the oldest. One of them. So let's head on into the AMCS Student Nest. This is the Student Center. This is the big hub of activity on over here. This is where things get really busy. So busy over here. Okay, so the cafe has turned into A shawarma pasta and kebab shop. Cannot complain about that. I love that. Looks like they got kebabs here. Over here at Kira's Kitchen, this is new. This used to be the coffee shop back in the day. There'd be huge lineups on over here, even last year. That's interesting change. Over here they got T-Dot. Okay, not Toronto. Literally T-Dot. So, that's where you can get your tea. You can get your tea on over there. Mm-hmm. And let's check out this other area on over here. They have the annual, one of the annual things that you'll find on over here, which is the Imaginist poster sale. Always this week when you're at UBC and at several other universities. It'll happen either this week or sometime in the next few weeks. The Imaginist posters on over here. UBC is consecutively ranked one of the top 3 universities in Canada. So true. There's the other coffee shop right on over here. Looks like this one's still the same. There's the poster. Right there, look at that. You know you're at a university campus when you got the Imaginist poster. The sale happening. When people are willing to pay a whole lot of money for pictures to put up. So cool though, so cool. They got all these cool posters of a whole bunch of cultural icons, both old and new. Pretty cool to see on over here. There's people all over the place just kind of taking a look. Some of these are like $8. Other ones are like $20. Other ones are like $50. They're just a business trying to make money, and they've been making money off of students for years. And the pictures are kind of cool. So if you want a nice little poster, this is one of the places that you can come. Very popular amongst the university students. Very popular. You can see people walking around with pieces of yellow paper in their hands. That's what's going on there. They're finding the numbers on over here. Oh, here's an awesome Kendrick Lamar right on over here too. Just waiting for someone to pass. Nice little Kendrick Lamar there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So like anything you want. You want a poster with a cat with a knife in their mouth? It's available right here, $12. Yeah, it's pretty busy. Yeah, it's definitely pretty busy. Nav, good to see you. In line to pay tuition. Ha! That's too funny. That's too funny, Nick. That's too funny. That's too funny.
I'll just take a picture of the code and then...
You can see behind me here. They got some of the student seating on over here. I'll show this really quick. There you go. They got like a nice group of seating on over here. Students can just kind of sit and chill and gather and be by themselves, or if they want to be with someone, they can be with someone. Pretty cool to see. Pretty cool. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Guys. She's getting Sephora. That's a Sephora machine right there. You can pick up your makeup here at Sephora right in here right now. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. I'm just fascinated. Yeah, no, how you doing? Yeah, we're over here at UBC right now. Just checking out the area and stuff like that. So, seeing what's going on here in the neighborhood. Yeah. Nothing too big, nothing complicated. Yeah, that's the first time seeing, for me too. Yeah. First time seeing that. They have a few restaurants on over here too. We got Honor Roll right behind us here, as well as the Poke Bar that's right on over there. So there's a lot of different restaurants that are here in the area if you are looking for something to pick up. Okay. Awesome. Let's grab a little snacky here while we can. You can see some things for sale on over here right now. And nothing too out of the ordinary. Like we got a nice little spicy salmon roll there. Okay, or a dynamite roll. That's not too bad either. Other combos here and stuff like that. Let's grab a little snacky right on over here. I think we'll go with, with the spicy tuna roll. Okay. Awesome. Hey, I'm just live streaming. Is it okay? I'm going to keep the camera on me.
Sure.
Awesome. I just wanted to get some lunch.
Which broadcast is that?
I'm on YouTube right now. On Jerome Forestwood. I'm live streaming right now. We're live.
What about it?
You're just here. I do a Let's Get Nosy stream, so some people wanted to come to campus, so we came to campus today. Yeah, that's about it. Okay.
You can tell about your experience of Honor Roll.
Yeah, I definitely can.
Thank you.
Can I?
Chopstick and soy sauce, but that's it.
The chops. Oh, over there. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Let's go. We'll get some chopsticks here and some soy sauce. Brooke, good to have you. Be safe out in that smoke. Yeah, I know, eh? I know. Some of it's fog, fortunately. Yeah, it's not all smoke, but there is smoke definitely there. Yeah. Is that gonna go there? Okay, let's see what grub they feed them there. Yeah, we're at UBC. It's the start of the year. I just thought it would be a perfect Let's Get Nosy stream. Daya, good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. Yeah, I gotta talk a little more quietly now, guys. Yeah, but good to have you here. What an epic day. Okay, we're gonna move over one spot. That's awesome. Okay, so we got the spicy tuna right on over here. Let's show you what we got here. Spicy tuna from Honor Roll on over here. Okay, we paid $7, so it's a little bit of a deal on over here, especially when you're on a university campus. Yeah, Justin, don't worry, we'll handle that right now. Yeah, we'll just handle that. Don't worry. There we go. Not bad. The sushi's not bad. I wouldn't say it's top of the line. Okay, I mangled this one, so don't blame Honor Roll, blame me. But it's fresh. It's cheap. Okay. Again, $7. And for someone like Asif, this would be a meal right here. This would fill him up. This is a small eater. That's pretty good. Yeah. Definitely not like gourmet. But yeah, for a student for lunch, this is a great little deal. Yeah, I'm mangling it myself. Good lunch for me too. And that's what ASA is really trying to talk to people about. When you're here in Vancouver, some of the cheaper food that you get is the Japanese food on over here, even here at the university. Yeah, and they have some amazing options. I would definitely agree with you on that. Really good. It's a spicy tuna. It really is a spicy tuna. Got a little bit of hot sauce on top of there. That brings the spice to it. And we got the tuna in there. Okay. With the cucumber wrapped up into the rice. It's very nice, very nice. It's not stale. Okay, which can be some people's concerns when they're getting takeout sushi. It's very good, very good. They made it today. Now, this is one of the few schools that not everyone gets into. There's some universities where they'll take anyone. Okay? So long as you show your willingness to learn and all that stuff. And we need universities and colleges like that. Or over here, this is a little more like a lot of the students that are here really worked hard to get here and really value their studies. And a lot of them are very, very nice and polite too. So very cool to see. Yeah. Colby, don't worry. I dropped my chopsticks last Wednesday on the ground, so I had to eat the sushi with my fingers too. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Just make sure you got clean hands. Yeah, so, and living on over here on the university endowment lands off of campus was always very cool. You know, we had a bunch of older students that lived in the building with us, like fourth year graduate students, that type of thing, as well as some Irish people that are construction workers who just found residents in the same area that we found residents in. So that was very cool to see. But yeah, you'll get a mix of a whole bunch of different people on over here. It's so much fun. Alice is like, oh no, not nimble fingers. No, we're at the AMC Student University Nest right now. Here, yeah. Yeah, we just tried Honor Roll on over here. It's a local sushi joint. Yeah, very good. Not top of the line, but you're not expecting that. It's just a place to go and grab a quick lunch. Very cool. Good to see Asif here on the stream. I thought you'd try Nimble or Bubble. No, Bubble's turned into Firehouse Subs, Asif. Bubble Waffle House is no longer there. No. It is a Firehouse Subs. And Nimble's is deep underground. So, Nah, no, not today. But good to see husband on the stream. Sean's here too. Good to see you as well. Hey, we're over here at UBC. We're on our Let's Get Nosy stream. We decided to come on over here to UBC and just check out the campus. As is keeping his mouth shut. I'll give you another view right there. There's another view right on over there, the poster sale that's going on right now. That's just so iconic. This thing has been going on for decades, guys. Decades, this poster sale. And so, I think I saw the same Bob Marley poster that I've seen a friend when I was in university had on their wall. It's still for sale down there. That one's $17. That one's the expensive one. Okay. If I was a garbage can, where would I hide? Oh, okay. Over there. Asif, check this out right here. Look at this before we go anywhere else. This is a Sephora dispenser. This is literally a Sephora dispenser. Look at this. They have a Sephora dispenser here. You want to get your makeup? You want to go to Sephora? You don't even have to leave campus now. You just come on over here and use the Sephora robot machine. Oh, Nelly. That's all I have to say. Oh, Nelly. Let's go out to the main field. Love a few things out there. Let's see. Over by the university bus loop. Yeah, I heard about that, Nick. Nick was like, there's a CEO who stole a hat from a kid at a tennis match. Yeah, I saw that. They were trying to give him the hat. What's up with these CEOs these days? Another one at the Coldplay concert, eh? Just going on there. It's so relevant. It's so relevant. Nick's been talking about that for months and for good reason. Yeah, watch what you're doing and saying. People are filming. And sometimes it's just a normal television station too. Yeah, I heard that. That was not good news. That was not good news. Yeah. So here's the green right on over here. This is artificial turf. People are lining up right now to sign up for recreational events. And every year you'll see the students come on out here. This is the area where you'll see a lot of stuff. Okay, whether it's students that are sitting out here. This also turns into the default protest area. So sometimes you'll see the occasional student protest over here too. For anything from Save the Turtles to anything that's popular right now too. Maybe there's some targeting going on. Yeah. Looks like they're having fun though. And look at the line there. This is a good sign. And you got all these students willing to sign up for recreational activities. That's good. They want to live a nice, healthy life. So very good to see. Nick's filling us in. And here we are, we're at the bus loop right on over here. And we're gonna head to the other side of the university. There's the 84 Clark bus right there. There's the back of the football entrance. I'm not sure if they have a football team over here, but the entrance nonetheless. And over here, this is where you're going to see students climbing onto different buses. There's a lot of people lining up to get onto the Joyce Calling or Joyce Station buses right on over here. Yeah, it is a pretty beautiful campus. I would agree with you on that. Okay, we'll just jump on the R4. This will take us somewhere. Now I'm on the R4. Yeah. So this will take us over to 41st, Oakridge 41st station. Yeah, so it won't be long. Alice was like, "Do you want Duffins?" Bae, I'll pick you up whatever you want. Okay? Probably not Duffins. I can pick up anything on the way back into the downtown that you want. Okay? So if you want banh mi or something like that, let me know. Okay? Oh yeah, this thing is packed. This thing is packed.
On the R4 now, it's
Yeah.
Are you still at Elmo?
Yeah, Duffins is too far away. I'm gonna jump on the SkyTrain and head home so I can see you.
R4. How was your, I knew that you were in Hannah, right?
So, yeah. Technically, you could if you wanted. Bus goes to Joyce Calling. Yes, that's true. I could if I wanted. I could. But I want to come home.
I saw you talking to her.
Do you want something from Joyce or from and Duffins? What do you want from Duffins? He's broken me. You see how quickly he broke me? I'm gonna message him right now. I don't want anything, just say, yep, so yeah, you're absolutely right. So this bus does go to Duffins, if you wanted to, yeah. Okay, then I'm not gonna go to Duffins right now. When you get another hankering for a torta, which won't be too long, then we'll go to Duffins. I would eat a Duffins at a drop of a dime. Asif wants a pumpkin spice latte. Okay. Nick said it right here. Asif wants a pumpkin spice latte. So we're on Westbrook right now. I can do that. Anything but pumpkin spice. It is still summer, is what Asa says. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we're just working our way down Westbrook Boulevard on over here. Okay, or the Westbrook Mall, sorry. And this is going to take us on over into 41st Street and 49th Street that's on over here when we go along Southeast Marine Drive.
Yeah, because Morse is not
Ice mocha or cappuccino, LOL.
We'll do it once.
I'll find something nice for him.
All the way inside. Second biggest. I'm ready to
I just don't think Ass is ready to accept other stuff. He's like, give me a Thai iced tea. I can definitely do that.
Morse is driving inside.
So you can see some of the housing that's on over here. There's some frat houses on over here too. And there's the RCMP. That's the police department that works in this part of Metro Vancouver. You gotta remember, we're not in Vancouver. And we're over here on the University Endowment lands. We are outside of Vancouver. We are in Metro Vancouver. But really though, I don't want the sugar today. That's okay, Acid. I'll come home. I'll make a bottle of water. You'll like that. We got the air bubbles that fill up the bottle of water.
Are you in trouble? Yeah, okay. Spin your reach into it, I'll spin your half, making a picture. Go to chill there. Yeah.
So this is the local high school on over here. University Hill Secondary School. And this area is often called University Hill as well. So it has 3 different names to it.
Thank you.
University Endowment Lands, UBC, University Hill. All those apply. And I believe we're on 16th right now, or heading down to Marine Drive.
Maybe you should just stop here.
There's one of the many roundabouts here. And there you go. You can follow the signs as we're heading down there. On over here, this is Pacific Spirit Regional Park. It's a big old park with a whole lot of trees and a whole lot of nature inside. It's a whole lot of trails too. And in fact, one of our viewers, Kenya's, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but I'm trying to, walks their dogs through this area and has a channel as well. He likes to do dog walks in nature. It's got a lot of nature viewers. New channel. But they're getting up in there. I think they're at the 80s or 90s now. Pretty cool channel. Looks like they got a Staffordshire Terrier. So we're down at Marine Drive. Mainly a lot of trees down here. A whole lot of trees. This Pacific Spirit Regional Park here is a big buffer around the university and the people that live in and around the university area. It serves as a buffer also between that and one of the closest neighborhoods, which would be West Point Grey, as well as the top of the Dunbar Southlands as well. And so if some of you remember our neighborhood checkup through the Dunbar Southlands, we actually started just out in one of the parks in the Dunbar Southlands neighborhood, but just beside Spirit Regional Park, or Pacific Spirit Regional Park. We're driving by right now.
then I'll be back.
There's another one of the R4 buses. So that was one of the 49 buses. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Yes, we are back. We went through a black hole and came out in Carisdale. Never again. Never again. Oh my gosh. That was nuts. That was nuts. A really cool suggestion for a neighborhood checkup would be the Hastings Sunrise area. I found out there was a gentleman who went to the P&E. Oh, cool. Yeah, I did the Hastings Sunrise area in the middle of the summertime, Justin. So that is already in the back catalog. We'll definitely throw that on the list for the next time. I'll put up a map tonight for you folks if I remember. Okay? Showing all the different areas. So we're over in Carisdale now. Back in civilization. And that's one of the issues when you're living in and around the university, is that the internet quality, once you get directly off of the campus, can drop really, really quickly, as you could see if you were watching the live stream here. It just kind of fell off the face of the planet, and then it came on back. And we had to get to a more populated area like this on over here. And that's okay. $28.12 Dundas Street. The home is still up. Well, you know what? I can definitely put 2812 Dundas Street on the list, Justin. And pass by there sometime next time we're in the neighborhood. So howdy, a few other people have come onto the stream here. I'm gonna keep the camera on the window right now, guys. Now we're starting to get more than just the students and university staff on the bus. We're getting people from all over. Howdy, folks. A few other people that come onto the stream. We're on 41st Avenue here in Carisdale right now. the new buildings coming into Carisdale here. And we're heading up West 41st Ave on the R4 bus. And we'll head on back into the downtown for you folks. Granville Street. We'll stop also probably at Oak, and then we'll finish up over at the SkyTrain station. And then from there we can get off of the bus and head back downtown. And they're advertising an advertisement for the Space Center. Step into the cosmos in an immersive 360 dome theater. Whoa. Howdy, howdy. A few other people that come onto the stream. We're currently on the R4 bus riding along West 41st Avenue. We're over at West 41st Avenue in Selkirk, here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Good to have you on the stream. This is one of our rapid transit buses. Oak Street now, so we're not that far away from where we need to go. This would be Oak and 41st Ave on over here. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. You can see this is a pretty busy intersection on over here. Probably got about 1 or 2 big city blocks before we get to the SkyTrain station. So we're over here by Willow Street now. Anyone who remembers our South Canby explorations on over here will remember some of these streets that we're passing through right now. We're also at the north side of the Oakridge neighborhood and the south side of the Canby neighborhood. Oh yeah, we are totally into the suburbia. Suburbia, am I gonna survive in suburbia? I think we'll be able to get on the SkyTrain, so I won't have to worry about this anymore. But we're in suburbia. I want to get on that bus and sing suburbia. Yeah, it's getting a little more urban now. It's a good sign. Like Acid would say, suburbia. There's Oakridge Lutheran Church right there. We are here. Now we just have to wait for a whole bunch of silly traffic. We're at the intersection of Canby and West 41st. Look at the construction that's happening over here. Oh my goodness gracious. These buildings are going up fast. These balconies are huge though too. Look at that. Wow, those are not the tiny little balconies that you see over in the West End or the downtown. These are the huge ones. Huge. Absolutely huge. Oh, the colors on the church building? Yeah, they were epic. I would agree with you on that. My question is, when is this building going to come down? Because they're tearing out all the buildings over here. Eventually. Our stop's just up here. Literally right there. Okay, we're gonna get off with a pile out there, folks.
Thank you.
Thanks. It's always a group of people trying to rush onto. Can't blame them. Getting a seat is like a prime commodity. Why do you think I jumped on the bus the first time? I wanted a seat. So busy, so busy. Let's head on over to Oakridge 41st Station, and from there we can jump on the SkyTrain, head on back downtown. Bwin 92, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Good afternoon, evening, and morning to you all. Yeah, good to see you as well. We're over here at Cambie and West 41st. We're heading on over to the SkyTrain station right now. We just came back from a UBC campus. Just going and getting a little nosy around campus. We tried a little bit of the food on over there for the honor roll in the student center. Restaurant, nice little sushi place. Nothing too fancy. Good nonetheless, and pretty affordable. So this is the intersection of Cambie and West 41st here. And we're just waiting to cross the street. Hey, good to see you. Okay, let's head in. Gotta go down and back up if you want to go downtown. You can see there's far less people doing what I'm doing. Howdy, howdy. A few other people to come onto the stream. We're over here in Oakridge 41st SkyTrain station. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button too. Hey, good to see you. Okay, here we are. Probably gonna have to wait 3 minutes for the next train. But we are here, we are on the platform. Oh wow, no, we don't have to wait 3 minutes. It's coming right now. I love rush hour traffic. This train looks empty. And it's not a test train. It's not in service. So we're gonna have to wait for the next train. Oh Nelly, there it goes. Bye, not in service train. So yeah, folks, welcome to those folks who just joined the stream. Justin, you are so right. That is an O-Nelly. That is an O-Nelly. Welcome, folks. A few other people have come onto the stream here. We're right here, right now, over at Oakridge 41st Avenue SkyTrain station here. And we're currently waiting for the SkyTrain. That was one of the SkyTrains out of commission. I thought it was a little quick when I was coming on through there. It was like, what, less than a minute between the trains? That's usually when they do have an out-of-service train. So the next train, yeah, it's right on schedule here. 2 minutes away, so not that long at all. But we just got Nosy on over at the University of British Columbia campus. It is the first, one of the first big days of classes on over there today, as well as the start of Frost Week. So we went on over there just to check out the activity over at the campus. Now we're heading back downtown. So good to see you folks on the stream here. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Okay. We're heading on up right now. So we're just waiting for the train, 1 minute away, so it shouldn't take us too long to get on that train and get back downtown. Okay, might be a little bit more buffering on the train, but that's a little more reliable of a buffer than the buffer that we had when we were on the bus leaving the university campus. The minute we hit specific Spirit Regional Park, it just went into a dead zone. It's another reason that you don't see a lot of live streams coming out of Pacific Spirit Regional Park. It's really not a good cell phone reliant area. If you are in an emergency and you're just making a quick call, your phone will work, but you know it's not good if you're just trying to live stream there. Or, you know, maybe you're eating at a picnic and you want to watch a Netflix movie. It's still not good. Okay, here's our bus. Here's our train. This one's a little more busy. That makes a little more sense. Alright, let's head on in. Oh, a few people getting off. There we go. Let's ride the train. Obviously, the UBC area is not like Richmond. So true, so true. Richmond is like so connected.
This train is for Waterfront.
And yeah, and the university. That's why.
The next
This is Broadway City Hall Station.
The next station is Broadway City Hall. Exit here for the 99B line.
So our next station will be Olympic Village Station, and that won't be too far away.
This train is for waterfront.
Here we go, this is the Olympic Village Station here.
The next station is Olympic Village.
There's the tunnel. Goes underneath Falls Creek right there, right in front of us.
This train is for waterfront. The next station is
Center Station. There you go, folks. Welcome to Vancouver City Center Station. Okay, let's head up and into the downtown. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Wow. Wow. Just wow. So here we are, back in the downtown core, folks. Let's head on over to Robson Square. We'll wrap it up over there.
You know, I got a couple more things I kind of do down at least.
As you can see, it's quite the trek from the downtown core over to UBC. Yeah, Justin, it was a pretty good. We were pretty good on campus. Good job. We showed off the campus. Showed one place that you can get a good deal for lunch on the campus too. So that'd be Honor Roll Sushi over in the AMC Student Nest. It's the student center at UBC. Let's head on over right now to Robson Square and we'll wrap it on up. Such a beautiful, beautiful city. I really do love Vancouver. So awesome. So bright right now. Oh. Oh, we got a scramble crossing. Let's make good use of this scramble crossing. Being silly at the scramble crossing. At the scramble crossing. So we're on Robson right now, and we're just heading on over to Robson Square, where we will wrap up today's event. Looks like we got a DJ on over here. Playing with the wax. Very cool. Very, very cool. So Robson Square. So Robson Square. Anyways, folks, thanks for coming along today. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Vanya, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, so from all the way over in the UBC area and back on over here, this is where we are. Good to have you on the stream, and have a nice day. Bye, folks. Talk to you later.